Yep, you can go.
Alright, on to the introduction. An emergency Coven meeting has been called in order to review all the Coven members' powers. While the meeting was normally set to take place during the first full moon of summer, recent rumors of a potential coup have spurred more immediate action. While normally the most powerful witch was elected to Coven leader, the past selection has spurred some drama that none of the members have quite recovered from. Willow Smalls, the witch who was in charge of managing elections and helping the Coven run smoothly, was supposed to evaluate and review each of the members' powers at the Coven meeting. After the test was conducted, and Willow was prepared to share the results with the rest of the Coven, she was killed. Willow was murdered, poisoned with a spell. Also found by her body was a single white rose, a gold star-shaped locket, a bundle of sage, and a candle. Someone murdered Willow Smalls, and it is up to you to figure out who had the motive, means, and opportunity to commit this terrible murder. It could be any of the six of you, and remember, no one, not even the killer themselves, know who it is. Find the killer and prove your own innocence, even if you aren't innocent. Good luck.
I'm sorry. It was a white rose, a bundle of sage, and what?
So we
Thank
got,
you.
Alright,
It was
found
what?
near the body, a single white rose, a gold star-shaped locket, a bundle of sage, and a candle.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Anyways, howdy everybody,
the
and welcome
autopsy,
to...
we've got Willow Smalls, who died on May 14th, 2020. Cause of death was a poison spell. The manner of death was magic. Detective portfolio. Willow Smalls was conducting a test to determine the next leader of the Coven. She was in charge of determining who was the most powerful witch or warlock was. She was murdered by a spell that poisoned her by the bonfire, but she was able to it just before she was able to announce the results of the test. So she has no external injuries. The only internal injuries she has are heavy damage to her cardiovascular system, heavy damage to her respiratory system, heavy damage to her liver, gallbladder, and pancreas, and the rest is normal.
Okay.
Sorry for not having a face cam. I just didn't want to stand up, right?
Go around and introduce ourselves now.
Sounds good to me.
Are we going in the order of the chat?
Yep.
Okay.
Was it me first?
Yep.
See.
Alright. I am Serena Blackwood. I'm a night witch and only active at night. I draw my powers from the moon and am extremely powerful. I had gotten into trouble on numerous occasions because of my habits of toying with humans, and some of the other witches are worried that I'm going to expose them. Of course, I always say that they're being paranoid, but I can be reckless at times.
My turn. Okay. I'm Echo Birch. I'm a very powerful witch. I teach classes to train some of the younger witches, and I take my job very seriously. Despite being powerful, I have a great respect for authority, and myself and Beatrix work very closely together. I am her right-hand woman, and I'm very devoted to the Coven.
I mean, I've already started the stream. Sorry, I'm back.
I didn't know you left.
Alright, other Ren go.
Sorry, I'm coming. I was typing. Where'd my thing go? Hang on. Okay. I'm Kijo Rockwell. I'm a new witch, and I discovered my powers very late in life. I still feel pretty uncomfortable with certain spells and often question the goals of the Coven. I've had a hard time disassociating from the human world, and recently I've been extremely conflicted. I feel out of place among the witches, but the humans don't accept me either.
My name is Ren Porter. I've been in the Coven for a long time, and I have a lot of built-up resentment. back when they were picking the new Coven leader, I put my name in against Beatrix. I was convinced that I would win, and yet I didn't. Even since I have been hostile and angry, and I'm not afraid to make my opinions known. Beatrix.
You're the murderer.
I have written here for your character, Soul Loser.
It's my turn now.
Yep.
I'm Darren Preston. I'm a troublemaker and a warlock. And I'm still getting used to my powers as well, and I'm discovering many new talents every day. I'm a potion warlock and has recently been experimenting with creating new potions, but some things have gotten out of control. It can be hard to manage my powers, but I'm a very hard worker, and I am very determined to learn as much as I possibly can about magic.
Kinda sus, but okay.
Okay, hi, I'm Beatrix. So, Beatrix is the Coven leader, and she has taken on a very important role in the Coven. She's in charge of protection and organization, and while she is very responsible and commanding, some of the other witches and warlocks have been rebellious. She has struggled to keep everyone under control and maintain her status, although there have been rumors that some of the other Coven members are planning to challenge her power. I wonder who.
And so the person who died was the one who chose Beatrix. Did I understand that right?
Yep, and she was about to hold a meeting to elect the new leader, but someone killed her before she could show the results.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm following.
Okay, so now I've got our groups for us to go into our single interviews.
Alrighty.
So I'll where'd it go? What did I do? I'm very scared. No, what's happened? Hold on.
Any suspicions yet, guys?
Okay, here it is.
I have no idea. I'm thinking
Don't freak
it's
out.
this one right here.
Okay. So I'll move everyone now.
Welcome back. Any suspicions yet from any of the backgrounds? I'm thinking either... Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Who are you again?
I am oh hell. Oh, I'm Kijo.
Kijo?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, hang on. I'm turning your volume up a little bit. I can barely hear you. I think that's on my end though, not you.
Yeah,
Not
you're
anything
good.
else.
Wow. The one person in the little tablet thing I have, or the thing I have, does not have you on it. Of course not.
Oh.
Anyways. Alright. I gotta write my own. Kijo. So, where were you on the night of the murder?
Okay. So around the time of the murder, I was off to the side of the bonfire, watching the stars, which was really interesting. And when I realized that Willow had been killed, I returned to the main group right away.
Okay.
So where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm eating a sandwich. That's where around the time of the murder, I was staring at the bonfire. I was talking to Ren Porter about the test that they had been conducted. Or that had just been conducted. Sorry, chewing.
No, you're fine.
She seemed extremely confident, and you knew that she had almost won the last election, but she lost it to Beatrix. She told me before the murder that she believed that she would be elected as the next leader of the Coven. To me, Ren seemed overly confident, considering she had already lost to Beatrix once.
Okay. Was that all you were talking with?
Yep.
Oh,
Ren
okay.
Porter.
Ren, sorry. Yeah.
The other Ren.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Did you take the test?
Remember. Did I take the test?
Yeah. Let's see.
I did not.
You didn't take the test?
Nope.
Was there a reason why you didn't take the test?
I don't even know.
Sorry, I'm scrolling through my stuff as fast as I can to try to answer questions.
Oh, I did use the test. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Okay, I did take.
It was hidden like in the middle of a paragraph, just. But it was like you had used it in your test, and then it went on to something different. Like okay.
So, I understand that you've had some issues with fire, and that you actually, that someone was killed because of your problems with controlling the fire. Is that correct?
Hold on now, what?
Alright, so this is in my share information about you. You're Darren, right?
Yeah, there's a lot more information for Darren than there has been any of my other characters. Normally I can just quickly skim through it, but here I'm having to, like, actually read.
Okay, so my share information about you says that I know that you cause a lot of trouble and that you're very adventurous with your magic, but things can get out of hand. And recently I noticed that you had been having some issues with fire and that you had lit many fires, and it seemed... Now, to me, it did seem like it was an accident that you had lit these fires, but it was, very dangerous. And I also heard you tell Serena that someone was killed because of the fire, which was really troublesome.
So, I had actually burned down a building, and a woman was not able to escape it. And after that, I vowed to not use fire magic, unless, in super controlled environments.
Okay.
WandaVision season 2. Yeah, definitely.
Let's see.
Wizard said he's the one who did it.
Oh. I know we have. Let's see. We tend to get in disagreements over petty things, you and I, apparently.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's see. We don't have much in common, but we try our best to lay low and not cause any drama. Okay, cool. So let's see. What's your relationship with Serena?
Sorry, rearranging my setup because I can't see anything on my second monitor.
Okay.
My relationship with Serena. Is we are very good friends, and we are used to doing what we want regardless of the rules, and we bonded over our mutual disregard of authority. We enjoy each other's company, and we spend a lot of time together.
Okay. So, and I heard in your introduction, you work with poisons?
I work with potions.
Potions. Do any of the potions include poison potions?
No, but I love creating new potions.
Had you been working on anything specifically recently? Any new potions?
My character's very self-aware. That's funny. No, but I am worried that, my speciality would make me suspicious.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like, okay, so, this is in my share information, I'm just going to go ahead and read it. While I'm the only predominantly potion warlock, most of the others were capable of crafting a potion like the one that was used to kill Willow. But I was nervous that because my speciality of it would make me appear more suspicious.
Okay.
Same wizard, I like ice powers more. Like in Wizard 101, my character's ice. Oop, sorry, I keep forgetting to mute.
So you said you like ice powers more?
No, in like reality.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, cool.
No, I was reading the comments, and I play Wizard 101. I play that game like all the time. My character's an ice wizard.
I gotcha. Okay, let's see.
I forgot to mute when I was talking to comments. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I don't really have any more questions for you, to be honest with you. You've been pretty open with your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, the only thing that I have really about you is just that I knew like you had some issues with fire, but I don't really have any suspicions as far as like your potions
Now,
at this point.
I do have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
What item were you using for your test? It'd probably be about the third box on your.
Yeah.
Yeah, potions are pretty cool. Most medicines now are based on potions. Ice is more controllable and versatile. Ice is more.
Okay.
tanky.
Okay. So this is actually in my hide information.
Yeah.
So the sage that was found by the body was part of the test, although I took it out on my way. Wait, the sage was. I'm just gonna read it the way it's written because I'm confusing
That's
myself.
fine by me.
The sage was a part of the test, although you took it on your way out thinking it would help to cleanse your energy. You must have dropped them when you were talking to Willow, but the whole thing was a blur.
That's weird. She took my item.
What was your item?
It was the candle.
Was that a hide thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I asked you about it, because I was thinking she probably has all of our items, so I don't really think the items are really important.
Okay.
Unless
so
one's laced with poison.
Okay, so Willow took your candle.
Mm-hmm.
And I apparently dropped my sage at some point.
Okay.
But that was my item.
Alright. Yeah, mine was the candle.
Okay. Did you notice anything odd about Beatrix and her powers?
No.
I don't know if that's relevant at all.
I'm reading through, sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Nah, nothing about it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I have like nothing else on you that even like remotely connects you to anything I need to know.
This one's more of a head scratcher. Like there's so much information it's hard to pick through.
Right. Like I have huge long paragraphs in both my share and hide. So this one's odd.
I feel like the people who made them got better at writing.
Yeah, probably so.
They're like, finally, we're getting funded. We can focus more on writing.
How long were these supposed to last for? Not that I don't like talking to you. I'm just trying to figure
out. She said roughly around 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's like roughly 10 minutes or somewhere around there.
Okay. I'm gonna keep. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was talking about answering a comment, and I forgot to mute.
Oh, okay. No, you're fine.
No. Keep talking.
Did you hear anything about the potential coup?
I did not.
Before,
I did not.
Okay. How did you think of, like, oh no, you said
Wizards
you really
are
didn't have any
stronger.
information about Beatrix.
Nope, none at all.
Okay, do you have any idea why they were testing the strength of everyone's powers? Like, what they were going to do with that information?
No, I do not. Not anything on my character sheet, but I assume it was to see who could be the next, top witch.
Yeah. I'm almost wondering if they were trying to figure out how strong everyone was to take out the strongest so that nobody would rise against.
Beatrix?
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That could be part of the coup.
Yeah. Well, because, yeah, because Beatrix and Willow didn't have to participate in the test, and I didn't understand why they didn't, and that the whole thing was really strange.
Willow and who didn't take the test?
Beatrix.
I mean, Willow. Oh, hello.
You better message me right now.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
No, it's not.
I have no control of the timer.
So mean.
I do want to say for Ren, Willow's the top witch. That's why she didn't do anything.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
Brian
yeah.
finished his thought.
Well, my thought was to clear up confusion about who a character was.
See? Okay.
You're a hoe.
I know I am. How'd you know?
No, Ozzy is.
Oh.
Okay, well, I know what to do with you.
Welcome back. Oh, bye.
Oh, bye. Oh my gosh, what's happening?
This is so helpful to our figuring who the murderer is, everybody.
Ozzy?
Wait for your partner.
What's happening?
Wait for our partners.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello. Where were you at the time of the murder?
Burping. Around the time of the murder, I was by the bonfire, staring into it and talking with Ren.
Okay, that checks out.
Yep. I was talking with Ren Porter about the test that had just been conducted. Where were
I am
you?
Ren Porter.
Huh?
I am Ren Porter, so yes, I can verify.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you know anything about roses?
No.
Anything about lockets?
Nope.
No. Anything about sage?
Nope.
No. Anything about candles?
The candle's mine.
The candle is yours.
Yep. Part of my test. What about you? Anything about those items?
Nope. None at all.
You didn't take the test, so you wouldn't have an item.
What?
You
Of
didn't
course
take.
I did.
No, you didn't.
What info do you have to say that I wasn't taking part in the test?
It's what me and Kenjo came up with. Because we all had information about everybody taking the test but you. We both found it very odd that you were the one who didn't take the test. Would you like to explain about that?
I have no information. I have nothing to say on that regard.
You have nothing to say about why you didn't take the test.
No.
Is it because you killed her?
I have nothing to say on that regard.
Mm-hmm. Nothing hidden in your hide background or anything?
No.
None at all?
No.
Okay. What was your relationship with Willow? The person who got killed.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay. Ren didn't know that. That's why I was clarifying who Willow was.
Okay. I have. No, I've got nothing that says anything about my relationship with Willow.
Interesting.
Any idea what we were talking about? All I know is it was a really interesting conversation.
You believe that you would win the election?
Okay.
You believe that you would be elected as the next leader of the Coven, but even though you've lost to Beatrix before? Yep.
Oh shoot.
Oh wait, I do have something about the locket. I just noticed it. Sorry, the locket's mine, apparently.
Oh really?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know how it got near the body. I wore the locket every day. It went missing like the night of the murder. That was just hidden in the middle of like 2 different paragraphs.
Did you lose lose your locket, perhaps?
It's weird that it went missing, and even weirder that it ended up near the body.
So, do you know when you lost it? If you ever lost it?
It just says it's weird that it went missing.
Okay.
I think I'm the murderer.
Yep.
The handle's mine and the locket's mine. I'm the murderer.
I'm pretty sure it said to prove your innocence even if you aren't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, you know what?
Anyway. Have you got any susses on your sheet?
Nope. None yet.
No hints that could lead to the person?
It says all I saw was a flash of color in the woods and someone running.
Okay. Flash of color and someone running, you say?
Yep. It was very strange. I wonder if what I saw was actually the murderer.
Okay. Any questions for me?
Do you have a second time thing about the time of the murder?
No. The only thing I was doing at the time of the murder was talking to you and having an interesting conversation.
Well, the second one I have is around the time of the murder. You know, I saw the flash of light. Thing.
Okay.
I don't know if you'd seen it or not.
No. Never saw it. No
So I
questions?
do know that you were able to cast the spell that killed Willow.
I am powerful enough, yes.
But it says you and Kaijo have both successfully performed the spell.
Keijo has?
Keijo has. You and Keijo both successfully performed it. Any information on that?
No. I just find it weird that the newbie of the group is able to perform such a powerful spell.
Mm-hmm. I mean, me and Kaijo are both newbies. So.
Where does it say that?
Still getting used to my powers, discovering new talents.
But you've already mastered potions. Keijo is actually like only just joined the Coven and the Witch World. She comes from the world of humans and only just joined the Witch World, and she's already able to master such a powerful spell.
Yeah, I mean,
That I find strange.
I don't know. Harry Potter was able to.
Are we sure she's really a newbie?
I'm not. I mean, we get into disagreements over petty things a lot. We don't have much in common, though. So it also says that I'm able to cast the killing spell. So I wonder if it was Kaijo, because me, you, and her were both able to cast a spell, but me and you were talking at the same time when the murder happened. Kaijo says she was on the other side of the fire, close to the woods. Interesting. Sorry, I'm piecing together new things. I talk out loud. You know this.
I know.
I don't know why.
Okay, so two witches and one warlock that can perform it.
Mm-hmm. Two of them were together. One of them was not. So now my sus is on the newbie.
Yeah, she was originally my least suspicious person.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Know anything about coups?
Who? Coos? I have no information on Coos.
Okay. Have you got any questions for me?
Nope.
I don't know, I have a lot of information that you could be getting if you ask me
don't really have any questions, though, is the thing.
Very useful hints.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm just not good at asking questions. I'm just good at reading the room and piecing pieces together that I get from you and other people. The little bits I can get.
Again, just still find it weird that Kidro's able to master it, even though, since I actually know, share information that the spell that was cast can only be cast by powerful witches.
Mm-hmm. Then who is she? Who do you think she is?
I think that she's an imposter.
Oh, yeah? Kind of imposter.
I just think she's lying about her background. This isn't information at all, this is just music.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, I do have information on Kidro though, my share.
Yeah.
I just know that she's the newest member of the Coven. I could tell that she hadn't settled in yet. She didn't seem to fit in with the other witches, and I felt like she missed her old life.
Yeah.
However, witches and humans can never live together.
Mm-hmm.
There's always an adjustment period, but Kidro seemed to be lasting for quite a while.
Yeah.
Kidro's settling lasted for quite a while.
Okay. Interesting. So if she's really an imposter, then she's just lying and faking it the whole time. Interesting. Oh, pop my bag. That felt really good.
Okay. So you know nothing about Coos.
Nope.
Do you have any sort of relationship with Willow?
Not really. Not anything. Besides the test and all that, nothing too fancy. Yep. No other relationship with Willow. What about your relationship with Beatrix?
Oh, we loathe each other.
Oh.
We are enemies. We have a long history of fighting, and neither one of us has been able to move past it. Caused a lot of tension in the Coven, and things have recently been getting out of hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is why my argument for why I wouldn't kill Willow is because if I was going to kill anyone, I'd kill Beatrix.
So you wouldn't have killed Willow, but you would have killed Beatrix if you had the chance.
Yep, that is the reason why I think I'm innocent.
For once.
That's time.
Okay.
Acting strange.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Well, okay, then just pull her from me, why don't you?
That's the point! It's
Okay.
the point, guys. No.
I have a lot of new suspicions.
Okay.
We both do.
Me
That was
too.
A lot of
I feel like that was really fast.
Yeah.
it was fast.
Time
They
flies
always
when
go
you're having
fast.
fun.
The last one had more time because no one didn't know where they belonged. Beatrix.
Well, and then I messed it up because I had a few interruptions, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, I had I had one too.
Alright. Okay. So, again, afterwards, if we want to, pull people out for,
Last
time
minute
interview.
sessions.
Yeah.
Especially since there's only 6 of us.
On it.
Okay.
Alright.
It's
So
already been
alternate.
30 something minutes. Cool. What are your suspicions, guys? You know of anybody so far from what we've got? I keep looking at you guys like you're there, but you're not, and it's very annoying. I keep going, huh? 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 And you're not there.
Oh my god.
Well, this is cool.
So you guys got any kind of suspicions whatsoever? I really think Kinjo.
Why, hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Yep.
¿Y tú?
Eh.
Yeah, I don't know how to say eh in Spanish.
It's If you ever watch Fluffy or Gabriel Iglesias, you'll get it.
Yeah. Okay, so where were you at the time of the murder?
Talking with Ren at the fire while staring into it wistfully. Where were
Okay.
you? Who were you again?
I'm Serena. Shortly before the murder, so not exactly during the murder. I was talking with Ren in the surrounding forest,
Okay.
away from the bonfire, but then we came back right before.
Interesting. Okay. Came back right before. Were y'all in the woods?
Yeah, it says in the surrounding forest away from the bonfire. I had some important matters to discuss. No, I don't know what those matters were. And
But did you
I wanted to share my opinions.
Did you
of the
fire
future
any
of the
spells or light anything?
I did not.
Interesting.
I think not that I know of anyway.
Who else was over there with you?
Ren.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking that after we came back, that's when you guys started talking.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because I saw somebody running. I saw a flash of light and somebody running through the woods, like right before the murder.
Well, I was with Ren, so
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been us.
I'm thinking it was Kaiju.
But it does only say that I went back to the fire. It doesn't say that we went back to the fire.
So, do you have any information on the spell that was used to kill Willow?
I do not. The only information I got on the spell is when I helped you create a potion to bring somebody back to life that you killed.
Hey, I mean, I was just trying to right a wrong, okay?
So, what's up with that?
So when I was still learning to control my powers, I accidentally lit a building on fire, and one woman didn't get out. And I felt really bad about it, like terribly bad about it. The woman died a few days later, but she was completely inhuman after that. By the way, the potion really didn't.
Wait, what?
The woman died again because the potion failed.
Right, but mine says she was not a real human.
Yeah, she was inhuman.
What does that mean, though?
Inhuman means not human.
Well, like, was she a witch, do you think?
No, probably like a zombie.
Oh. I get it.
Yeah. No, because witches are still technically humans.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Do you have any information on the hidden not on the hidden objects, on the objects that were found by the body?
The locket and the candle were mine. The candle was used with my test, and the locket I wore every day and went missing the day of the murder. What about you? Any connection to any of those items? The rose, perhaps?
Nope. So the candle was used for the test?
Yeah, and I left it with Willow because, I didn't need it anymore.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
so my thing is she probably took it with her to, I don't know.
And your locket went missing a few days before?
No, locket went missing the day of.
Oh.
My thing says it's weird that it went missing. It's even weirder that it was found near the body.
Yeah.
Who are you suspicious of right now? You're going away.
I'm suspicious of... Oh, hello?
Hello.
I'm suspicious of Ren, Kijo, and Echo.
Okay. By the way, does this sound better? I moved the mic a little bit closer.
Yeah, you sounded fine either way.
Okay. I don't know if there was still an echo or not. I put new sound panels in. No one's really told me a difference.
No echo.
Okay, good. So anyways...
Yeah. Are you suspicious of anybody?
Kaiju.
Why are you suspicious of her?
Because only 3 people know how to use the spell that killed Willow. Me.
Is this Hyde or...
This is Hyde.
Okay.
Me, Ren, and Kaijo. And Kaijo was also in the forest.
So it was probably her then.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what me and Ren were suspicious of as well. Other Ren.
Yeah, but Ren's also sus.
I don't know, they were with me the time of the murder. We were both sitting at the fire. Willow was on the other side of the fire. Then again, I was looking into the fire, so she could have cast it without me noticing.
True. I heard
Oh no, it doesn't say I was
This
looking
is
in the
share.
fire. It
This
just
is
says
share information.
Sitting in it. Okay.
But it says I heard Echo was talking about taking over the Coven. She was talking very quietly and clearly didn't intend for anyone to hear her. Echo seemed like the Coven's most loyal member, so I was shocked to hear that she wanted to take Beatrix's place.
Yeah. As you would.
Yeah. So, a little sus there.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
So, we're thinking it's more Kijo then.
Yeah, Kijo, Kaijo, whatever their name is.
I think my sus on you isn't very big.
How dare you sus me? I'm never the murderer.
I only sussed you because you killed somebody.
That's always my sus. I always end up killing somebody. Okay. It's literally last 2 games I played. I've killed somebody by accident.
Yeah, I know. But you seem to be okay, I guess.
I guess. I guess.
I mean, if it was really only an accident, now that I know what happened, I mean, I guess.
Wizard Game, we actually have a list that we go through and we vote on after each.
Hello?
Sorry, answering comment.
Oh, okay.
That we go through after each game, and we vote on it. There's actually gonna be one I'm posting later that I was gonna have edited, but the files got corrupted on my editor's end, so we're just gonna post it without face cam footage as well. Sorry, back.
You're good.
They were asking about the next murder mystery.
Oh. Well, we don't know anything just yet.
Yeah, I told them we vote on it at the end.
So what's your relationship with Ren like?
Me and Ren get along great. We get along really well, although neither one of them wants the other to know about the true extent of their friendship. We aren't the most likely pair, but they get along great and we love talking. Ooh, saucy.
Okay, so that's pretty much what Ren told me too.
Saucy.
Oh, Ozzy. I find it very funny that it's you two again. Just saying.
When it's always us. It's either always us two, and it's always my chance. I promise you.
I know. Ozzy was like, people are gonna start thinking I'm starting to plan this or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, I always end up picking the characters that are most like me, and that always have ended up killing somebody.
Have you killed anybody?
No. Maybe.
Okay. Believable.
So totally believable.
Uh-huh.
It's not like I collect weapons or anything.
Goodness. Okay.
I don't really have any more questions for you, to be dead honest with you.
No, you're good. I'm not very sus.
Not really. Same with Ren. She kept like, you sure you don't have any questions for me? You sure? And I'm like, no, not really.
I don't know. Ren. Okay, so this is hide info. Beatrix told me that she had been feeling weak recently, and so I was worried. Some other witches, like Ren and Kijo in particular, seem to be growing in power. And with the rumors that somebody was planning on rioting and overthrowing Beatrix, I was a bit worried.
Yeah.
Especially since my position depended on Beatrix being the leader of the Coven. I felt like my job and my power was at stake.
Yeah, that's understandable. But
Kijo's also in there, so
yeah, I don't see having I don't see that as being a motive to kill, the current leader, because the current leader was already going to say, Beatrix is one. That was Willow. Willow's the current leader.
How do you know that she was going to say Beatrix won?
Because it said that.
No, they were doing a test to see who was good, but she never got to say the results.
Well, everything's pointing to Beatrix winning, like in all the information I've gotten. I thought they said it, but I guess my mind's like, yeah, they said it because everything's pointing to that.
No, you're good. Let's see. I'm just gonna tell you another hide info box.
All right.
I wanted Ren to be the new Coven leader, and I thought that it was only time. Beatrix was far from the most talented witch in the Coven, and I did not trust her. She seemed to only care about a small portion of the witches, and Ren promised that I could have a role in the Coven's leadership if I helped her to gain power.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why Ren's was a little bit more sus.
Mm-hmm.
But if you saw a light in the forest and Ren and I both came back, but Kijo was out there.
Yeah. Well, she was close to it anyways. She was staring at the stars in the woods, is what it said.
Kijo?
Yeah, Kijo.
Oh, okay. But you weren't paying attention to Ren either?
No, I was talking to Ren.
Do you know what you guys were talking about?
She was thinking that she was gonna win, even though she'd lost to Beatrix once. I thought she was being overly confident.
Dang.
Hey, that's what it says. I thought she's being overly confident about it. Yeah. Because she believed she'd be elected as the next leader of the Coven. To me, Ren seemed overly confident considering that she'd already lost to Beatrix once.
Yeah.
That's also another reason why I said I feel like it'd be Beatrix.
But if you thought that she was being overly confident, maybe it was because she was taking the power from Ren, or from Beatrix.
Maybe.
Because one of my share info boxes says oftentimes witches could be connected in ways that seem impossible.
But that still wouldn't be a reason to kill, Willow. Because if she was still in the power from Beatrix, and then
maybe she felt like if the results were said and Beatrix did win again, based on those results, then she would kill her before she said the results, and then it would just be obvious that she should be the new leader because Beatrix was getting weak.
I don't see that though. I wouldn't see that happening. I can't see that. Sorry.
You're good.
Because that's too complicated to do. Like, if you're stealing the power from somebody to be stronger than them and win a competition, you would want the things to be said. I'd rather have killed Beatrix if she won than Willow.
Yeah.
Because if Beatrix is the new leader and then that new leader gets killed, then you have to do a new test. Would be the thing.
It seems stupid, but who said that Ren's smart?
True. I don't know. She is one of the most powerful witches, though. One of the more powerful witches. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure she'd be smart enough to be able to do that,
Yeah. I don't get... So with my hide info box, that it said that Ren would promise me a good position in the Coven's leadership. I don't get why she would do that, since her and I, in our relationships, we don't get along because of past trauma, and we got into a fight a while back when Ren lost the election for Coven leader.
Yeah.
Because I accused her of being selfish, and she didn't take that well. So it's weird that all of a sudden she's offering me the position to help her.
Yeah. It is kind of sus. That one is more sus.
Yeah. It doesn't say that I ever actually did help her, though, so I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Maybe not.
Probably because I thought she was just being a selfish bit.
Language. We're live this time.
Ho. Ho.
That's fine. I call myself a hoe all the time.
Okay. Sorry, viewers.
Yeah. Actually, let me check the comments real quick. Yeah. Their children be watching, so.
Oh, are there?
Yeah, they be children.
Hey, youngins. How you doing?
They dabbed.
They dabbed.
They dabbed.
Solid.
Yeah. Wizard, how dare you dab?
I dabbed the other day and I got in trouble for it.
As you should, but I dab too now because you know what? Why not? Why not be super cringe?
Yeah, I mean, I did it jokingly. I was jamming to a song.
Crunk, 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 crunk. Oh.
Yeah.
Hola.
Got off. Hello.
Learn anything new?
Yes. Ren, I'm
Thanks.
very suspicious.
Oh, of course you are.
Same.
100%. Okay.
Okay, let me get.
Oh, bye.
Hello, Brian.
Hello.
How are you, Darren?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Where were
Just
you
a
on
little.
the night of the murder?
Alright, so around the time of the murder, I was sitting at the bonfire with the other witches, so I've been the last one to take my test, so now I was waiting
Okay.
for Willow to share the results.
Okay.
So the timing of the death made it clear that someone was trying to interfere with the election.
Obviously.
Yes. So a lot of people didn't want me to still be in power. Okay. What about you? Where were you?
I was talking with Ren. We were at the fire talking about the election, how it was going.
Yeah. And I know we had a complicated relationship because since you...
Who are you?
It says here, I'm Beatrix, so I'm the
Okay.
Coven leader. So since you like to cause trouble,
Not on
I've
purpose.
gotten you in trouble.
Not on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I've gotten you in trouble, and you think I'm too harsh.
Yeah.
So, is that motivation to want me out of leadership?
No. Because if I'd kill anybody, I'd kill you. I don't care. I don't have any problems with Willow. If anything, I'd kill you first.
Yeah. But Willow had the controlled the results.
Still, if she controlled the results, I'd rather blackmail her than kill her. Because if I kill her, results will say the same.
Okay.
That's what you gotta think about, you know?
I do. I am very. I'm actually not as suspicious of you, but I did notice something. Did hear something.
This is that I killed somebody.
Yeah, you killed.
It was an accident, just like every other time I've killed people. Every time we've played past games, I've always ended up accidentally killing somebody.
Yeah.
I
So yeah.
accidentally lit a building on fire and one woman didn't escape.
Yeah. So I know you deal with potions.
Yep, potion master right here, just like in Minecraft.
And Willow died as a result of a potion.
It was more of a spell, less of a potion, more of a spell.
Poison spell.
Poison spell, not
Yeah,
poison
you're right.
potion. How dare you
Yeah,
accuse
true.
me? Just because I know how to cast it does not mean I did it.
Yeah, okay, cool. With me, I don't think you have a lot of motivation.
I
to
never
kill her,
do.
But have you noticed anything suspicious with the other witches?
Kaiju.
Kaiju? Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
very
noticed
suspicious.
Stuff. Yeah. So, I have stuff from Kaiju as well.
Yep. They
So
were
do
the
you
only
wanna
one
go
not pleasant who knows how to cast that spell. Me and Ren were both together when the spell was cast that killed Willow.
And Kaiju, I know,
They were also in the
Kijo.
woods.
Yeah, so Kijo, she decided to leave the Coven. So that's why she wasn't at the test.
She was in the woods staring at the stars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I just talked to her, and she said, this is hard information, by the way,
Nah, you're good.
that she wanted to leave the Coven because she didn't feel like she had no friends, she didn't belong, so she tried to run.
Yeah.
However, Willow caught her.
I did notice somebody running in the woods. This is Cher. I saw a flash of light, somebody running through the woods, but right when Willow was killed.
Yeah. That must be her. So as for the only reason I would think Kijo killed Willow is because Willow got in her way of escaping.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm still don't know if that's enough.
Nah, I can see that. I mean, she knows how to cast a spell. She's really powerful, even though she's a newbie. She wasn't present when the murder happened.
Yeah. The only thing is, she noticed that she was growing stronger more and more as I was growing weaker. And she found her powers difficult to manage. So maybe she was able to.
Could have been an accident, but still, she's dead now.
Yeah. So you know for sure that she knew how to cast the spell.
Yep, that's in my hide information. Me, Ren, and Kaijo know how to cast that spell.
Okay, you, Ren, and
Kaijo. Kaiju, Calypso. I don't know.
Kijo.
Calypso.
Okay. How to pronounce?
Yep.
Okay. Still haven't talked to Bren yet, so I'm most suspicious of Bren.
I can see that.
Yeah. We hate each other the most. Okay. I also noticed I am also suspicious of Echo.
Okay.
Because I found out that she was working with Ren as a double agent.
Ooh.
And she wanted, I think it was either Serena that overheard Echo talking about wanting to take over the Coven. So that's suspicious. So she had motivation.
Yeah. I can see that.
So that's Echo. However, Echo didn't know the spell.
Yeah.
Also with the sage, Kijo.
Yep.
She thought she had the sage.
Oh, yeah, I remember her telling me that. She thought she had it.
So she must have dropped it.
Yeah.
Do you think she's dropped it?
Think she did.
Thanks. Yeah. Honestly, this is very vague.
Yeah, very.
I'm actually not 100% sure on who I suspect the most. I don't think Serena. Okay, so I was suspicious of Ren because she's my main competition, and so she was very resentful that I ended up winning the last election. So I was 100% sure that she was the one planning a coup, and that's why I called her an emergency meeting.
Yeah. Because
I noticed strange behavior and whispers of an uprising.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about an uprising, to be honest with you. I just realized that my screen's the wrong size.
Yeah.
That's always great.
Yeah. So the thing is, I was terrified that one of the witches would try to steal my power, but I had noticed that my powers were starting to drain, my powers were draining, while Kijo and Ren were growing stronger.
Yeah.
So that's suspicious to me. So I don't know. So otherwise...
How much longer do we have?
I don't know. The only thing why I don't suspect Kijo is that she's still relatively, new.
Yeah.
And she can't really control, she finds it difficult to manage her powers.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if she would be able to do that.
Well, she is the only other one who knows how to actually do it and has successfully cast it before, is the thing.
Yeah, true.
Me and Ren have both successfully cast it as well, but we were both together when the murder happened.
Yeah.
The thing.
Yeah, so I'm very suspicious most of Kijo and Ren. Yeah. I haven't talked to Ren yet.
think that's gonna be your last one, right?
Yeah,
Right.
the next one will be the last one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all the information
Yeah.
I have.
Hmm.
Do you have any relationship to any of the objects that were found with Willow?
Yeah, the locket's mine. I wore it every day and it went missing the day of the murder. And the candle's mine and it was used for my test.
I think it was yours. So it went missing.
It went
day of the
missing.
murder?
The day of the murder, it went missing.
Went
And it was.
missing.
I found it
So-
weird that it went missing, and I found it even weirder that it was found near the body.
Yeah, so you think someone stole it?
Mm-hmm.
Darn. And the candle was also yours.
Yeah, it was used during the test, and I left it with Willow when I finished the test.
Okay. Candle was used for test.
Yep.
You know, very suspicious of Ren now.
Why Ren? I thought we cleared that one up that it wasn't her.
Ren.
Yeah.
Ozzy.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you think it wasn't her? I haven't talked to her yet.
Like I said, she was with me the whole time. We were talking the whole time that when the murder happened.
Hmm.
Kaijo was not with us when the murder happened. That's why I'm saying she knows how to cast the spell. She was in the woods
Yeah.
at the time of the murder. I saw someone in the woods in a flash of light, and then Willow was dead.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing now is like, who stole your?
My locket, which probably
Locket.
never be brought up because there's always one item that's never brought back up again at the very end.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
What?
I think.
Oh,
it.
Booga booga booga!
Hello.
So at the end, you and I will wrap that up.
You and I, Ozzy,
Okay.
need to have a talk.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, a showdown.
Okay.
I'm very suspicious.
I'm gonna get rid of the collateral damage.
Ah.
I should probably figure out what the collateral damage is made with.
Howdy, howdy.
Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay. This thing's been messing up all night.
Murderer. I'm kidding.
Not me.
Yeah, no, I'm not suspicious of you, like, at all.
Right. I do have some questions for you though.
Yeah.
So, have you been working on any potions lately, like powerful potions?
No, I have not.
Not with you and Serena weren't working on any powerful potions together?
Not recently. In the past, we did.
And what was it for?
To help raise somebody that I accidentally killed. It didn't work.
Okay.
She became a zombie.
Oh, that's weird.
And then she died a few days later. Again.
That's terrible.
Yep.
That's
I'm a double murderer. I killed the same person twice.
Yeah, you can't go to jail for that twice though.
No, well, I didn't go to jail for it once. So.
Well, I know that. Okay. Where were you at the time of the murder?
Me and Ren were talking by the fire.
What were you talking about?
The election and how Ren thought she would be winning this one. But who are you?
Echo.
Okay, yeah, no. Kaijo knows how to cast the spell. Kaijo was also in the woods when the spell happened. I saw a flash of light and somebody run.
See, I never saw a flash of light.
I did. I saw a
Okay.
flash of light. However, I saw a flash of color,
Okay.
through the woods, and then someone running away. And then Willow was dead. So, flash of light, flash of color, spell. Someone fired a spell, and somebody died.
Okay. And then somebody was running away, but you didn't see who it was.
No. But me and Ren are
Okay.
the other two people who can cast that spell, but me and Ren were both together.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, do you know anything about the candle?
The candle is mine I used during the test.
Okay, what about the sage?
The sage was not mine, but the locket was. I
Okay,
wore
what
it
was the locket for?
I wore it every day, and then it went missing the day of the murder. It was just a locket.
It went missing the day of the murder?
It went missing the day of the murder. Yes.
Okay. How about the rose? Do you know anything about the rose?
I haven't found anything about the rose from anybody.
Me either.
Very odd. There's always that one item that's never mentioned again, and in the wrap up either.
Oh, right.
So the white rose is probably the one that's going to be left out this time.
Yeah, it had to be. Well, just like Ren told me that. I think it was Ren.
Ren's Aussie.
Yeah, was watching the stars by herself.
That's Kaijo.
So, huh?
That was Kaijo.
Oh. Sorry, I was closing the door.
No, you're good.
There's barking.
Kaijo was the one watching the stars by themselves. Me and Ren
Okay.
were
Because
talking at the fire.
Okay, that's because I bet I put Ren for
Yeah.
Ren when I was talking to Ren.
Ren with Ren.
Yes. Instead of Kaijo. Okay, so that's where I was like, wait, how were you talking if he was staring at the stars by herself?
No, Kaijo was the one with the stars by herself.
Yeah, just out there by herself. yeah.
Exactly. That's why I said he's probably the murderer.
Could be then. Like I told her that I was like, that's really, you shouldn't be out there by yourself. That doesn't sound good.
That's murder suspect right there.
Right. Have you noticed her acting weird lately, or like anything was wrong with her?
Not really, no. I haven't noticed anything from her. I don't really have any information on her at
Okay.
all, so it's not me trying to avoid the question.
No, that's fine. I do. I have a share.
Okay. Would you care to share
It
that?
just says that. That's fine. I can. She just seemed really shaken up the night of the murder,
Yeah.
and that she seemed really stressed. And I know that she's been having trouble acclimating to the coven.
Yeah.
But
See,
she
I
hadn't made any
got that
co-
from other people. I didn't get that from my own information.
yeah. But I mean, that's all I have and on her is that she seems shaken up.
Yeah. Well, she's very powerful, and she doesn't like to be in the coven.
But didn't she say earlier that humans didn't like her either?
Yeah. I think she's
That's what I thought.
lying about her identity.
So yeah, that's true.
I think she's a spy or some other witch coven, person.
So, yeah, I mean, that's all I had for you. Like, I was just worried about your resurrection crap you had going on there.
It was to try and, right a wrong, and it didn't go over well, so I ended up doing a double murder.
God. That's so terrible.
I mean, it is! I brought them back to life, and they died again!
I know, that's awful. Like, that makes me feel bad for you.
All my characters have accidentally killed somebody and tried to write it, and it never worked for them.
That's so sad. That's so sad. How about, have you seen anything suspicious out of Ren?
No, not really. Nothing suspicious at all. Well, at least not that it's in my information. I mean, there's just a lot wrong with her in general in real life, but I'm kidding. Don't let that get back to her. I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
I won't.
Yeah, I did. Ah, falling over.
What?
My chair's broken, and the wheel keeps falling out, and it just fell out, and I start falling.
No.
I really.
Oh no.
During our break, I was looking at new gaming chairs. It fell off the bed of my truck on the way over to my new house, and the one wheel popped out.
Just the one. Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it, but it's like it broke the actual place where it goes into.
Oh no.
Because they're all supposed to pop into place, and it broke the place where it locks it and locks it. So I gotta get me a new chair.
So duct tape?
No, because it's swivel. Yeah, if it was
There's no way to
it broke there's a big chunk of plastic missing.
Oh, okay.
So it'll go into place, but if I move too much, it'll fall out.
Oh
So
no.
I'm just gonna buy me a new chair. I mean, this was a cheapo chair anyways. It's only about $100.
Yeah, just a cheap. I know.
Just
a little cheap chair. I know.
Yeah.
I know, right? Well, I got mine. I think I got one. Mine's almost like 70, I think, but it was on sale. But I got it because I was working from home, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be working from home forever, so.
Yeah. Well, mine was the first gaming chair. So, your first gaming chair is always gonna be the cheaper kind.
Yeah.
So it's not super comfortable. Like, it's got some padding, but not enough. It's okay. It's more faux leather than anything. But now that the wheel's broken, I can upgrade.
That's right. That gives you a whole reason.
But I'm trying to decide if I should wait and get a new monitor first or get a new chair.
Oh.
Because
what's more needed right now?
I prefer the second monitor because I do a lot. I do a lot of streaming and recording. Because I'm using a small TV right now, and I had to angle my actual monitor a different way to actually fit the small TV in because it's not curved.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not in the right position for computer stuff.
See, I do dual monitors for work.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to. It's weird to be on just one. I mean, I had two at home too because I brought my extra one from work at home. But then when I had to go back, I have two monitors at work, but now I only have one at home, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with just one.
Exactly. Now that I started having two, I can't function anymore. It's only been 2 days.
You get used to the two, and you're like, no, what is?
Scene.
We weren't even talking about the murder anymore. We were talking about computer monitors.
Wow.
Alright, well, Zara's gone to the toilet, so,
I gotta go as well, but I'll wait till after the stream.
okay.
So I want to talk with Echo once more.
Who are you guys suspicious of?
Go ahead.
Any suspicions from anybody?
I have way too many suspicions, so.
I've only got one, and that's the Kiro guy.
I don't even know what to do anymore.
I know. I'm only not suspicious of 2 people.
I'm
not.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I'm only suspicious of one person.
How?
Yeah, I am too.
I'm only hardcore suspicious of one person.
Same, and I'm not happy about it.
Is it yourself, maybe?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Me. I'm suspicious of you as well.
I wasn't suspicious of myself until I talked to Serena. Everything else has been fine.
Who was Serena again?
Yeah, bats.
Yeah, so the one that we both agreed.
Oh, and I was like, you know, up until I talked to her, I was like, God, this is weird. Like, I'm not suspicious of anybody. And then she told me a whole lot of things about myself, and I was like, well, shit. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, Ryan.
Dang, the 12-year-old's watching.
I know, I'm sorry. My bad.
That's fine.
It's like, dang. It's really going to be hard to defend my case at this point.
Apologize for saying one curse word, says another one.
Wait, did I say another one?
Yeah.
Oh, oops. I apologize. I'm trying to be better.
I'm sorry for cursing. Beep beep.
Says another one.
Yeah, Zara, we can't say the word we were talking about last night.
Oh. Do I even want to know?
It's okay. We don't want to get the whole video taken down.
What I'm hearing is we'll talk about it later.
No.
So I'm trying to decide, should I get a second monitor or get a new gaming chair? Because one of the wheels is broken on mine.
Monitor.
Well, I've got this little TV set up, but I had to move my actual monitor to the side to make room because it's where the port is not where the the computer is, so it's like curved around and plugged in, and it's like curved to the side, so I had to move the monitor out of the way. But also my gaming chair is broken, so if I play and I fall forward and I'm sitting there, leaning forward on a chair. Ah! Like just then.
I might also talk to Bats when they finish. Because now I have questions. I don't know what my questions were on the first one.
I need to know. I don't know what I need to know.
Why you're the murderer?
I mean, it's really looking bad.
It really is. It's really looking bad for you.
There are so many contradictions on your end.
Mm-hmm.
I know. No wonder I've been so confused.
I
think
don't know who I am anymore.
It's like I think my whole information chart was to try and give false information. I think that was the whole point of my character.
Yeah, I mean that sounds about right.
I'm gonna have to meditate and figure out a way to defend myself.
When in doubt, meditate.
Infiltrate on them. Yeah, but infiltrate.
So, how's
Actually-
your day going?
It could be better, but we're
I
making
mean, you are the murderer, so
Later.
I can understand that.
I am suspicious, though, of a lot of people.
I'm always suspicious of,
But your story just doesn't add up.
Come on.
No, Kido.
Yeah, exactly. Kijo. Kaiju. I'm gonna
Kijo.
call you Kaiju.
I'm down.
Kaiju.
Okay.
The giant witch.
I have a question for
Yes.
Darren.
What's up?
I guess it doesn't matter. I mean,
What's
Beatrix, plug your did you teach me a certain spell?
No.
I have nothing to defend myself with. I have nothing. Did Ren teach us a certain spell?
Nope.
How did we learn this certain spell?
I don't know. It's just you.
The spell that was used to kill Willow
Ren
Smalls
and
was a
Darren.
very advanced spell, but it was also one that you had recently been taught. Originally, many of the students, including yourself, were unable to do it, but a few could, and two of them were in attendance on the night of the murder. Both Kaijo, Rockwell and Ren Porter successfully performed the spell, and you were wary of both of them. Less wary of Ren because we were talking the whole time, more suspicious of Kaiju.
Wait, hang on a second. Okay, so then Beatrix, didn't you say that there was one spell that Ren couldn't perform?
That was for the last election. So she was unable to perform that, which ended up making her lose the last election. So she's been resentful
Do you know
ever since.
what spell it was specifically? Was it the one that was used to kill Willow?
It doesn't say.
Damn it.
Just says it was a very difficult spell.
You have nothing to defend yourself with, sorry.
I really don't. And honestly, this whole time I was like, God, this is all really odd. Like, I don't understand. Nothing's making sense. And then Serena drops a bomb on me, and I was like, oh my God, it's because I'm the killer.
Oh my gosh, I'm the killer. No wonder.
This is the first time for me. I mean, we don't know the results yet, but it's just so blaringly obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so disappointing.
A lot of people had like strong motivation, like to kill Willow. So that's what's
See-
like throwing me.
And I didn't find that anybody had strong motivation to kill Willow. Now, I thought that Ren had really strong motivation to kill Beatrix. To kill you.
Yeah,
But
true.
I saw no motivation to kill Willow. And that's why I was confused. Besides my own information that I was trying to figure out if I could spin it any other way that wouldn't make it sound like I would want to kill her.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
I don't know if you.
I'm fine.
So I'm thinking like maybe you. Since she caught you trying to leave, you killed her because.
I don't think I intentionally killed her if I did kill her. And here's why.
Yeah.
So I had every intention on leaving the Coven. And
Yeah.
she knew about that. But when she found out about it, she yelled at me and called me a traitor and told me that leaving the Coven was the ultimate betrayal, and that if I went through with it, all of the witches would be obligated to come after me, and I was terrified.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that makes it even more suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
So I was having trouble controlling my own powers.
Yep.
And I'm wondering if it was like I was so scared that like it just, I don't know.
There's
acted
probably more
on
ways
its
to
own.
prove that you're the murderer at this point.
Look, Darren,
What's
shut
up?
your mouth.
You want to
Shut-
fight,
shut-
The thing is.
Miss Murderer?
Shut your
thing
mouth.
is- But like after the murder, did you come back to the bonfire? Like,
I'm
or did you just
assuming-
leave?
No, I'm assuming I did because I was off to the side of the bonfire and I was watching the stars and stuff.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah, you
like.
creepy lady sitting over there talking to yourself.
Yeah,
So
Says
why
you.
would you? Yeah. So like, why would you come back if you tried to leave? You know. That's the.
I came back as soon as I heard that Willow was dead.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
You
Come back from where, ma'am?
Well, oh no. I don't know, from where. You'll have to ask me a specific question. I seem to have taken a little jog at some point, and I think that's what I came back from.
Yeah, a little. Did
Yeah.
you take a little detour for a minute while you were looking at the stars?
Yeah.
Yes.
Any extra
Put your comments down below who you think
Do
the
what?
murderer is before we actually get to it.
curricular activities?
Like murdering.
Well, the whole thing's a blur, actually. I don't
Exactly.
remember anything.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
shoot.
no.
I'm not obligated to say.
Too bad. Now you have to.
Are you using lawyer lingo on us?
No, the rules specifically say, hang on, what does they say? What they say, I am not at liberty to say. I'm sorry, not obligated. I'm not at liberty to say.
So yeah, you're the murderer. Got it.
Oh my god. So what's the next step, Oz?
I guess either have a group discussion or right now just give our defenses.
Let's just give our defenses. I think we know who it is.
Hello? Okay, there we go. Well, I think that I'm like the least sus out of everybody, so
Oh, you are.
that's my
Yeah,
defense.
you sweet
Good
baby
boy.
angel, you really are.
Me too. I'm totes not sus
I
at
thought
all.
I was supposed to be
didn't do anything.
mischievous, Ozzy.
I think
That's what it said. It said like you're like freaking like bad. You're doing like spells on humans.
Toying with humans.
but Willow's
just
not a
leave it at
human.
Yeah, true.
Boom, 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 boom.
Mischievous.
Which
Presbyterian?
means
What?
I'm mean. Okay. Coco,
Yeah?
your defense.
Your turn to give your defense.
Oh, I didn't do anything. It's not me. I just wanted to take over. That's it.
I just wanted to kill everybody, you know, it's fine.
Okay, so
Yeah.
hear me out, right? Let me hear me out.
With what defense?
I am just, you know, I'm brand new to all this, and I just really felt, I felt like I just didn't belong, and like nobody wanted to be my friend. I just wanted out. I don't know.
So, but are you?
But Beatrix and Willow wouldn't let me leave, so it's their fault.
It's their fault I killed her.
Since Willow's already dead, I blame Beatrix.
So
I think
that's
it's
why you got rid of them, because one of them was gonna die, and the other one you just killed, right?
I plead the fifth.
I think
I'm
we all
just
know who
gonna
it is,
go
guys.
ahead and say that I don't think it was me.
You might be the only one.
I know because I really wholeheartedly believe it was me. So there's that. Yeah, my defense is lukewarm at best.
I'd say it's pretty cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, Ozzy, your turn.
Okay.
Or Ren.
Other Ren.
Yeah.
He's really good.
WREN, Ren.
Oh,
Ren
whoa,
with the
Ren.
W.
Whoa, Ren.
Well,
Whoa, Ren. Where Ren? There we
It's
go.
not me.
It's not me.
Let's face it. I'm an amazing, powerful witch. I'm probably better than all of you, especially Beatrix. So naturally, I'm going to.
Excuse me.
Okay, so Keith, I got a question for you. Why didn't you kill Ren?
Yeah!
Damn! Get rid of her!
Right.
Do it!
frankly, I think if I did kill Willow, it was on accident because I was scared.
There you go, there's
If
your
I
good defense,
had-
finally.
If I had killed Willow, you know, if I did kill her, this is how I would have done it. OJ reference to anybody who
Yeah,
knows that.
yep.
No, but if I did kill Willow, I think it was strictly because I was scared and I didn't have a lot of control of my powers, so if it did happen, I think it was on complete accident. But why I came back, I don't know. I should have just kept running.
Right. What's wrong with you?
Ren.
Shouldn't have been staring at them stars.
Yeah, for real.
No
My-
point if I was clearly going to be elected.
Oh yeah, obviously. Miss Overconfident.
It's not even confident, it's just.
For sure.
I thought you were
It's
I thought you were just being overconfident.
No, it's just facts. I'm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
Great.
one could argue I'm more powerful than both of you. No, neither one of you can do potions.
I'm apparently more powerful than quite a few of you because I could do something that only 2 other people could do.
That doesn't help.
Which is good for a newbie.
Oh, speaking of which, both me, Darren, and Ren all know the same spell that killed Willow.
But me
so
and Ren
just
but me and Ren were together the whole time. You were the only one in the woods.
Looking at the stars.
No, no.
Yeah. Me and Ren were talking by the fire. You were the one in the woods.
Yeah, but Darren, you noticed that there were lights out in the forest and saw someone running, which means you had to have been in the forest at some point.
No, I was sitting by the fire. I could look
Oh.
into the forest.
uh,
I was sitting at the fire, I just happened to notice in the forest, out of the corner of my eye, there was a light, there was a flash of color, and someone running.
Well, mine doesn't tell me that I was. I was in the forest at one point, but it doesn't say that I was still in the forest.
It
I was
says you
back
were-
by the bonfire.
It says you were off to the side, staring at the stars. That's what you told
And
me.
talking about the stars and asking questions to anybody who would listen, apparently.
And nobody was listening.
Nobody was around me.
You were
Anyway,
you're
okay,
just
Beatrix,
crazy. That's
what's
what
your
we got.
defense? Beatrix?
I never got to my defense.
Yeah, let Darren speak.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Darren. You've been attacking me.
It's not me. There's gonna be the same defense as last time. The only reason I murdered that person was because it was by accident. It wasn't me. Just like every other time, it was an accident that they died. There you go. There's my defense.
But you're very. Well, we know you're capable of killing someone.
Just
Yes, we needed the spell.
just like I was capable of killing other people last game, and the game before that, and I'm pretty sure the game before that.
Probably.
Watch this be the one time I am the murderer.
Yeah. My defense. Is it my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, so, I do not think it's me. Alright, so I noticed my powers were draining and that Kijo and Ren powers were growing. So it would have taken a powerful, strong witch to take Willow down, and since my powers have been drained,
Or you're not.
I'm very suspicious of that. And Kijo. I don't think it's me.
It can't be.
But also, I was very loyal to Willow. I was pretty much loyal to the Coven. Yeah. I knew there was an uprising though. I don't think it's me. I don't have the motivation to kill her.
I
Sorry.
have a theory for why Kijo. If this one's intentional, I have a theory as to why Kijo could maybe have done this on purpose.
I mean, I have a same theory, or I have a theory as well.
Yeah. So you said that she was asking questions to you about the Coven and its goals. Suddenly, her powers, my powers, and your powers are going stronger. Now we are already 2 of the most powerful witches in the Coven, and us 2 at the beginning were probably the most suspicious. Was she purposely decreasing Beatrix's power and make it look like the person that's always working next to her and the person that absolutely hates her are also growing in power to make herself look like just an innocent victim who's been happening to get stronger?
So,
Just have longer.
yeah, I don't. Based on my information, I really don't think I ever had any intention on killing anyone because I wanted out. Like, I did not want to be a part of it anymore.
This is why you killed.
So I was just. Well, if. But I was just trying to leave. I wanted to get out. And I think Willow caught me as I was running. So either I intentionally killed her because I was trying to get out and she caught me, or I unintentionally killed her because I was running and she caught me and I got scared. and my power is like hard to manage.
Okay.
Either way, I think I killed her.
Oh, do we want to just pull this thing?
Yeah.
I think we know.
Yeah, I think there's no question on this one,
Do
unfortunately.
we need to take a vote?
Alright, let me get the poll up.
I don't think we need to take a vote.
Nah. Well, I think we got. I think we're all unanimous on who we think killed him.
We don't want to do it for funsies though.
Okay, sure, why not?
We don't want
Yeah.
to see who Kidro thinks it is.
Kijo.
So
Kijo thinks it's Kijo, right?
Kijo thinks
Right?
Ooh.
Kijo thinks it might be Darren because Darren was really worried that he was going to be sus from the get-go based on his specialty, the fact that he already killed somebody. And he knew that me and Ren also knew the same spell, but Ren had literally no motive to kill Willow. So I think Darren used me as a scapegoat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so Darren. I think it's Darren.
Okay.
There's my one vote.
Well, I just gotta say this. You're next.
If not Darren.
Oh, are we
No,
playing
it's-
Among
it's-
Us? It's not them, it's me.
Yeah, if not Darren, it's me.
Though.
Alright, we've got it. Ignore the second part. That's a relief you think
Okay.
no, is it? So who do you think it is?
It's fun.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who's supposed to be answering right now?
There's a poll in the chat.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Am I not in the right chat? What's happening? Which chat are we in?
The Live Among Us chat.
Oh, I was in the channel 1 chat. Give me a second. I'm coming.
Alright, are we ready for the narrator voice to announce the murderer?
Yeah.
Yas.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, I need to find out who it is first.
No one will ever know I'm slouching in my chair because I don't have face cam.
So let me go into my narrator voice. We think we need a second vote.
Do you think we do? Do you think we do?
For the looks of it, maybe not, but let me read it out. An emergency cover meeting have been called to test all of the witches and find the most powerful to become the coven leader. Beatrix Gardner is the current leader of the coven, but recently there have been talks of coups. This had led to the call for a new election in which Willow Smalls would test each witch to determine who was the strongest. This person would be elected as the next leader. Beatrix has been the coven leader, and she was the one who called the emergency meeting. Her power had been declining lately, and she believed that she could still win the test if she did it sooner than later. She had been hearing rumors of coups from many sources, and she knew to act fast. Echo, despite appearing to be very loyal to Beatrix, wanted power. She was working with Ren to try and overthrow Beatrix. Ren wanted to become the coven leader as well, and she was the main leader behind the big coup. Kijo wanted to leave the coven. She did not feel like she fit in with the other witches, and she was done with it. She planned to escape, although she knew it would be difficult. Darren and Serena resurrected a woman together. Darren accidentally lit a fire that killed her, and the two worked together to bring her to life, but instead they resurrected a monster. The white rose and sage found by the body belonged to Kijo. She had used them in her test and dropped them while moving through the woods. The candle found by the body was one that Darren used in his test to show his ability to create fires. The necklace knowledge found by the body would also belong to Darren. It was a part of his magic he left with Willow after the test. Kijo worked to escape the Coven. She did not fit in there, and she did not want to stay any longer. As she was leaving, before she took the test, Willow caught her. Kijo's power had been growing as Beatrix's had been declining, and Kijo was on track to be the next leader of the Coven. Willow knew this, and she knew that she couldn't let Kijo leave the Coven. Kijo had no option but to kill her in order to escape. She cast a spell on Willow and slipped away, escaping the Coven by killing Willow's fools. Kijo Rockwell was the murderer.
I just want to say that the
Wait, so
locket...
I was the next in line?
Apparently you didn't want it though.
On my information, it said my locket went missing. It never said I left it with her.
Well, it probably went missing because it fell off or something.
You killed and resurrected a woman creating a monster.
Hey, I was trying to right a wrong, okay? And I ended up making
to right or wrong.
She accidentally died in a building fire that I caused, right? And I tried to bring her back, for her family, and she was raised and turned into a zombie, okay? Then she died again. So I committed a double murder on the same person.
Dang, double homicide. But so I killed her.
Yeah. Plain
That is
very obvious.
that is unfortunate.
So there's no reason why Beatrix's powers were dying. She was just naturally getting weaker.
Yep.
Like I told you, Beatrix, I just practiced more than you when you were being lazy.
Dang, son. But you know what, Ren? Suck it, because you wouldn't have been the next one anyway.
Dang.
And then she would have started some other kind of BS.
Yeah, I would have been next on her hit list after Beatrix. I mean,
Right.
Beatrix was dying anyway, so it would have been me.
Wait, so it said nothing about the flashing light.
That was her casting
I guess
the
that was
spell.
my power killing Willow.
Yeah.
Or my spell or whatever.
Yeah. The flash of color.
As soon as I heard that, I was like, oh man, it was me.
Yeah, it was a flash of color than somebody running. So, it must have been the spell.
My hide information specifically said something about me running in the forest. I was like, ah, no.
Alright,
I'm gonna do my outro real quick.
alrighty.
Yeah.
We don't interrupt.
Anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you're new with this kind of content, let me know by leaving a like down below, and I'll be posting another one on Wednesday because it was going to be edited, and it ended up getting corrupted on my editor's end, so the face cam footage is complete. So I got just the video itself. But anyways, I want to thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Brian signing off. Bye-bye!